Good day, I'm Greg Buss, Packaging Manager for Chemours, and today I'm going to do a short video here on how to use the new high-density polyethylene containers that we use to put our grease into. The same procedure will work for either the 1/2 kg or the 1 kilogram container. First, I wanted to explain the difference between the container we're using now and the container that we have been using for the past 5 years. What has happened is that the manufacturer has made a change in the materials of construction, switching from polypropylene over to high-density polyethylene. While high-density polyethylene has some advantages, it's usually a bit more robust and more consistent. However, using it in high-density polyethylene did not allow us to make a closure that would keep liquid in the container. And as we know, our grease products sometimes develop a liquid film on top of the grease. And we know from sad experience several years ago that eventually some of this might manage to creep out during the shipment. So what I'm going to do here is to show you how to put the new container together, okay? And here we go. As you see here, we have a difference. Eventually we'll be switching to a blue topped container, okay? Right now we're still using a red top container because we don't have any of the blue containers in yet, okay? The jar itself, though, that I'm using here is the same. They're both high-density polyethylene. This lid is a high-density polyethylene blue lid. This is the same lid we have been using, except that it does not have a gasket inside of it, okay? And it is a red polypropylene container, okay? So, switching over here, you see all three parts that we're now dealing with. Very similar to what we've been doing for years. Here we have the jar open, ready to go, okay? Here we have the red lid, or I call it a closure. You see there's no gasket in here like you have seen in the past, okay? This one is just a container. The reason is that this will fit better using this critical component. This is a plastic disc, nothing else, nothing fancy. But what this does, it does retain any liquid that might form in the container over time. You can see the shape of it. Here we go right here, okay? And I'm going to show you what I consider to be the easiest method of putting these together in a way that involves less little critical thingies that you have to do. So what we have here, I'm going to take this lid, okay, and the container. Notice that the raised side is facing up. The flat rim is facing down, okay? I'm going to push this down into the closure. You may have heard that snap in. Sometimes it may not snap in like that. This one was particularly good, okay? Okay, here we have the container. We're going to turn it around. You hear that little snap? Okay. We're now making good contact with the disc on top, and this container is perfectly closed. Now, last night I received a number of these containers in the mail, okay, along with the polypropylene lids. These came from the manufacturer. I have others coming to me because I'm about to run out from Chambers Works. And this one does have water in it, and it has been sitting here overnight in the container, okay? And as you can see, there's no leakage involved. Now, I have sent a tutorial which shows this kind of in slow motion, where you can just see the pictures one at a time in an email. And anyone who would like to have that, I'd be glad to send that to you again. Or if you have any questions, please either send me an email or give me a call at 610-563-1117. Thank you.